the news and interviews you know and love. It's the Northwest's #1 racing podcast, the Shaun in the Dirt podcast. This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt.
Daison Pursley joins you right now, getting ready for your qualifying night here. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Just a little nervous right now, of course, here at the Chili Bowl, but nonetheless, just kind of chilling out right now, waiting for Pill Draw to open and see where we draw.
Talk about running for Chad. Chad's had a lot of success in this building, and it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's really cool, and like you said, Chad has a lot of success as a car owner and even as a driver. So it's just pretty cool to put a nice piece together with Chad, and just excited for to race a good car around the Expo Center, and hopefully we have a little bit of luck and go get this Pill Draw done and see where we stack up.
Now, being from the Oklahoma, is there any added pressure or anything extra for you for being in here?
I don't really think there's pressure is the right word, I guess. A little bit more nervous just because you're a hometown kid and you grew up coming to this event, and you know how much it means to you, I guess. So you just kind of put a little bit more pressure on yourself maybe, but I don't think there's any pressure from anybody else looking into it. Just because I'm from here doesn't mean that I get any extra laps here or anything like that. It comes once a year, and everyone's kind of on the same playing field. So just being in Oklahoma means you get to come here for like the Tulsa State Fair and stuff and kind of see the building, but not necessarily the track. So yeah, it's cool to be from here, and it's cool to look into this place, and it would just mean a little bit more if an Oklahoma kid could bring home that Golden Driller come Saturday night.
The Top Pro Rowdies would go crazy, wouldn't they?
They definitely would go crazy for sure.
Now talk about your 2023 racing season.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. 2023 was really good. I got to run the non-wing sprint car some and pick up the USAC Rookie of the Year in that. So that was cool to get my feet wet in that with KO Motorsports and everyone. And then now just looking forward to getting to run the midget. Last year with AME was really cool, and had a couple strides and had a couple difficult times as well. But overall, it was a pretty good 2023 season, and looking forward to 2024 here.
What is the 2024 plans?
Yes, I'm going to run the 21AZ non-wing sprint car with USAC, and I think it's like a 50-something race schedule, and then run the Dirt Silver Crown stuff with 21AZ as well, and then my midget stuff isn't really planned yet, and hopefully we're looking at a little bit more scheduling and try to put a full schedule together. And I don't know who I'm going to run for yet, but we'll find out here soon.
Yeah, I got to get to some of those. Being in the Northwest, we don't get a lot of any of the open. That's why I come to the Chili Bowl, So, all right. Well, who'd you like to thank?
Yeah, just got to thank everyone here at Chad Butt Motorsports and everyone just to get me here. Where it's we'll see how this Pill Draw goes and see what our prelim night holds here on a Wednesday night.
Good luck.
Thank you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. AJ Johnson joins her right now and getting ready for the first night of Chili Bowl. What night do you go?
We go Thursday night here.
So you give these guys a good pep talk and get all these guys fired up for Thursday, and then you get to go, huh?
Definitely good to get the nerves off, let the crew guys get some things, and watch what the track's doing. And hopefully John has a good showing tonight, and we'll work through them one by one throughout the week.
Yeah, okay, so talk about, we've got an Idaho team and a guy from Iowa. Right. And then we got Australia, we got France, or what? England, yep. It's France from England. Right. Can't get confused there. Yeah. So how does this all get together? How does the whole thing mold together?
Sure. Well, Chase and I, both Iowa boys, we run pro sprints back home. Garland had a couple hopefuls that backed out. He said, hey, can you put your feelers out, maybe find some other guys? So Chase got a hold of me right away, and then somehow these gentlemen from the UK saw my post and a couple messages, and I said, sounds like you're serious. Let's get you in touch with Garland. And John and I had met last year. He raced for Garland. I raced out of the Rick Horn camp. So we met, became good friends last year. I saw Garland's equipment and potential, and so here we are.
How was practice?
Very good. The Stanton car felt amazing. We've had some real speed in this building before, just no shake of luck. So I was able to make a couple passes during practice yesterday and then get some good hard laps up against the cushion, and I feel very confident about what we have going into Thursday.
Tires a little different now, but what do you think of that?
From a driver's standpoint, don't tell a whole lot of difference. I think Hoosier's done a good job developing this tire, but the size, there's a little bit of difference, but right away to me, everybody's on the same tire, so it's not as crucial to me, and just we all got to adapt equally.
All right, sponsors?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsors back home, Jersey Freeze, the Longhorn Saloon, Hooked Up Construction, OEM Oskaloosa, and my graphics guy, Schroeder Graphics. I'd like to thank my parents and my family back home who can't be here all week. And then, of course, big shout out to GR22 Motorsports. They can pick anybody to put in these, so I'm blessed to have got an opportunity here to hopefully show what we got.
Good luck.
Awesome. It was nice talking to you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. John Murdie joins me right now, and second Chili Bowl, huh?
Second Chili Bowl, yes. Last year was our first. Did a lot better than we thought we would, but we'll see how we go this year.
The cool thing that we like about the Chili Bowl, and what Emmett always tells us, we have all these people from different countries that come over here and race, and you're one of them.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. We've got a few of us this year. I'm not the only one like last year. I think we've got 5 Aussies here this year.
Netherlands too, I hear.
Yeah, Netherlands here, a few Kiwis, so yeah, we're not too bad.
How was your trip over?
Long, 26 hours this year. Had to go via Melbourne instead of Sydney, so it's not ideal, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and it's interesting because everybody else is going there to race, and here you are coming here to race.
Yeah, I'm not just coming here to race, actually. I've come over for work. I'm actually here for the next 2 years.
Okay.
I'm actually living here now, so yeah.
Okay.
But
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So the mate of the company I work for have been really good, so they've given me the opportunity to come over and experience what it's like over here to work in the mining industry, and get to see what it's like to live over here.
So what kind of industry you said?
Mining. I'm a diesel mechanic, so I work in the mines on earth-moving equipment, so yeah.
Where are you going to be? Where at? What part of the U.S.?
Currently based in Fort Collins, but I can work anywhere, Colorado, Nevada, Utah, Montana, anywhere. We've got guys in most states.
Very cool, very cool. So as we talk to the Chili Bowl, you learned a lot last year, I bet, and how do you use that for this year?
Yeah, found out last year how much of a dogfight it really is out there. It's not as simple as going racing like you would outdoors. It's more of a bit more aggressive you've got to be, and so this year it's elbows up. We've got it coming from the back. We're in heat 4 out of 9, so we're going to have to use that experience I got from last year to hopefully move forward and get some passing points.
What about the tire? It's a little different tire this year for you.
Yeah, it's meant to be a harder tire than last year, so we'll see how long it takes for it to heat up and take the grip and see where we can go with it. So hopefully the guys can stay not straight and not squirrely in front of me, and we can get a decent race in.
All right. Well, who would you like to thank? I know these GR guys are pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, no, definitely Sue and Garland with GR Motorsport. I want to thank Treasure Valley Bin Cleaning, Maida, Darwin Solar, Kenny's Rod Shop. Who else we got on this car? We've got a few of them. So, yeah, there's a lot of guys out there. Paradigm Well Services, have to say that. That's Garland's business, so we definitely better get that one out there. But, definitely, the guys involved with this team is, they're just good blokes.
Well, we'll be following along.
We'll see how we go. Cheers, mate.
Good luck. This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. Jack France joins her right now, and okay, I got confused already once. So you're from England, but it's Jack France, so don't get confused here. All right, well, welcome to the U.S. How was your travel over?
Oh, great. It's been a good experience so far as well, and we're really looking forward to racing tomorrow. It's a lot different to what we've got at home. So when we had practice yesterday, it was good to get a feel for the car, and we're looking forward to it.
What kind of car do you race at home?
We race Formula 1 stock cars, so they same tracks, dirt ovals, but our cars are back home weigh maybe a ton heavier than these. I know you guys work in pounds. I'm not sure what that is in pounds, but it's like I know it's a ton heavier than what we're racing now.
Okay.
It's a completely different car really to get to grips with your seating position and everything else that comes with it, your setup and how you run the track. But it's good and we're enjoying it and looking forward to it. Yeah.
Who'd you like to thank?
I've got to first of all thank GR. He's without him, I wouldn't have got the opportunity to come over here and do this, and he's looked after us while we've been here, sort of as accommodation, everything really, from feeding us to giving me a really good race car as well. It's not something that is found in a shed. It's a fast car. So yeah, him and also my dad, that he's stayed back home working and sent those guys over here to come out and do the dream really. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. Parker Jones joins me right now, and we're at the Chili Bowl getting ready for the first night. What night do you go?
I go out Thursday night.
So we got done with practice. How'd that go?
It went pretty good. The first session we were a little loose, but we got the car really dialed in second session and should be at a really good starting point for Thursday.
So where are you from?
I'm out of Blue Mountains, Wisconsin. I race with the Badger Series up in Wisconsin.
And I heard you had a pretty good year. Did I hear rookie?
Yeah, we got Rookie of the Year with Badger. We had some really good success this year. We got some quick times. We won a feature up at Thunder Hill. We had a really good year.
How would you describe the Badger, that series? I mean, how many cars do you guys normally get? What kind of competition do you see? Kind of describe that series a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's a really good starter series, I would say. I mean, the competition is getting really good.
What kind of is it? Open or?
We're running. They're based off of it's a 4-cylinder car engine. It's a production engine. It has to be a production engine. There's certain limitations we got. We can do some stuff to them, but not a ton. We're getting 30, 40 cars every week. I mean, we've got a really good, strong car count, so it's going really good.
And so you say we have 30. How many races do you race?
I think we ran about 24 races last year. I think we got pretty close to that on the schedule this year, I think. So it should be a pretty good year.
All right. And then so for Chili Bowl, how did this ride all become?
We kind of got a hold of Brandon at the banquet, and he come and asked me if I want to drive his car, and I wasn't going to have a motor done in time, so we put something together, and here we are.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I don't know. It's first Chili Bowl, so see what we can do. I mean, I'm not setting my expectations too high, so just come down to have fun.
It's a little bit because you don't know. I mean, you go to practice and you really don't know, and then you don't know how hard they're trying, and then you go there and your draws everything, isn't it?
Yeah, it draws everything. So I'd rather start, middle of the pack and get some passing points and see what we can do. So just have to see what Thursday brings.
All right. Well, who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Brandon Welty, my dad. I got a bunch of great sponsors back home, Work Truck Stuff, and Pokerville Ironworks, Wrenchway. That should be about all of them.
All right. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt.